Hey, did you get my text?
I did, and the voicemails and the DMs. I was almost expecting a handwritten letter to show up in the mail.
If that would help greenlight the WCW reunion show, then I'd do it.
Look, I heard you already have Rey Mysterio on board, and obviously he can still go. But what about the other former WCW guys who aren't really active anymore?
Okay, so what if I bring in another former WCW star and have a match against them on Raw to prove to you this can work?
Okay, fine. I'll be watching. But if I'm not impressed then it's off. No more texts, DMs, or letters. Deal?
I promise, you won't be disappointed.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Beverly Hills, California. Weighing in at 290 pounds, Max the Savage.
This athlete was hampered by nagging injuries when he competed on the Indies, but looks to be in tremendous shape tonight.
We're looking at a competitor who battled adversity to get here, and he's not going to take this for granted.
He's in perhaps the best physical condition of his life. He knows what it takes to reach the top here in WWE. He's a two-time Hall of Famer ready to make a little noise.
And his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 212 pounds,
Think about what X-Pac brings to the equation. Lightning-fast martial arts strikes, incredible high-flying attacks. X-Pac can do it all.
The first superstar to be a member of both the NWO and D-Generation X. You are looking at a superstar who was once told he couldn't cut the mustard in WCW, but has since proven that to be terribly wrong, with multiple tag title and cruiserweight title wins.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a too-sweet treat for you. One of your favorite WWE superstars faces off against a two-time Hall of Famer for DX and the NWO.
I couldn't believe it when I heard X-Pac was back tonight.
Well, the man looks like he's in the best shape of his life. I wouldn't want to face X-Pac back in his WCW days, and I sure as hell wouldn't want a piece of him now.
Good man. And X-Pac had it scouted.
Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly. He's reminding his competition that they'll only ever be second best.
Leg sweep from the outside. Very clever.
He turns it around. Oh, anus knee to the face. Jumping knee drop. So precise.
That's a chop that'll wake you up.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
Placing them into the corner.
And X-Pac moves.
Kick to the abdomen.
Whack!
Oh, God. Turning the
Oh, man, you can see he is feeling it now.
I look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
He had it scouted.
What a hurrah.
X-Pac got caught with a reversal. Float over.
Nice DDT.
Oh, and a knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
German suplex. But that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination. Counters. This could be an opportunity.
Beautiful swinging neck breaker. Oh, stomping away.
Oh, look at the well-placed elbow right on the mark.
Jarring European uppercut. And he has to start protecting himself from attacks to that area.
Driver spiked him.
We might be close to the end.
Might want to walk it off or shake it off or do whatever he needs to do to get his head in the game here.
High risk.
Favorite elbow drop. Is it enough? The cover. 2, 3. Finally got him. I can't believe this match is finally over. Here is your winner, Max, the Savage.
Wow, just wow.
A tremendous win in this match.
This win is going to have them on a high for quite some time, I have to believe.
Winning's great, Saxton, but they have to start thinking about their next challenge sooner rather than later. This win...
This should be very interesting.
All week long, you've heard about a huge announcement I'd be making tonight. And now the time has finally come. You might be able to guess what it is based on the men who are gathered in this ring and those giant steel letters. But let's make it official. In the very near future, there's gonna be a special one-night tribute show to the men and women of World Championship Wrestling. And it's going to be called WCW One Night Nitro. That's right. Raw is now where the big boys play. I just want to say, it's truly an honor to be a part of helping put all of this together. And I can't wait to pay tribute to the legends in this ring and many more who influenced my career. Now, with that being said, I'd like to...
Huge news with the announcement of WCW One Night Nitro. But apparently, AJ Styles has something to say about it.
Whatever it is, it must be urgent.
Sorry to crash the big party, but I just wanted to say I'd love to be a part of this reunion show too. Apparently you forgot I spent a few months in WCW before it went out of business.
No slight intended. I was actually planning on reaching out to you. Just wanted to make sure we save room on the card for some of the more well-known WCW stars.
Well known, huh?
I mean well-known in WCW, not in general. Like you said, you were only there for a few months. But I'm sure we can work this out. Let's talk more later, all right?
Yeah, sounds good. I'll let you get back to it.
As you can see, this show is so big that everyone wants to be a part of it. Now stay tuned to the WCW hotline. Just kidding. Stay tuned to social media for more information on WCW One Night Nitro!
We never thought we'd see this moment. WCW will return for one night only.
Hold up. AJ Styles with the chair shot.
He's not waiting to talk about this later. AJ Styles clearly felt disrespected tonight, and now he's taking it out on all the WCW legends.
And down goes Booker T.
Kevin Nash can't stop AJ either.
Mysterio off the top.
And Styles dumps Ray to the outside.
Okay, maybe this will be a fair fight.
Guess not. AJ setting up for the Styles Clash.
Down onto the steel chair. This was supposed to be a moment to celebrate the legends of WCW, but AJ Styles did everything in his power to ruin that.
Just pathetic, in my opinion.
This seems to be about more than just being excluded from the event. There's something else going on here.
And one more disgraceful act to close out an all-around shameful night for AJ Styles.
All week long, I've been getting messages on social media. Why, AJ? Why did you take out the WCW legends? Why'd you ruin One Night Nitro? Well, here's the answer. At first, I was slightly offended I wasn't considered for the show. After all, like I said, I was an actual wrestler there, unlike the superfan wannabe putting it all together, who never stepped foot in a WCW ring. More on him in a second. But then the more I thought about it, I didn't want to be a part of bringing back and honoring the egotistical, greedy dinosaurs who sleptwalk through their matches just to collect a fat paycheck, putting the company out of business and nearly killing my career before it ever got started. In fact, it was so bad down there, when they first offered me a contract, I turned it down and took a job delivering water because it paid more. Because all these so-called legends were flying around in private jets with their guaranteed contracts, wrestling 4 times a year, and there was no money left to pay guys who actually wanted to be there. Ultimately, I ended up going to WCW for 3 months, and it was way worse than I thought it would be. Every decision from the top guys was made to hold back the younger, more talented wrestlers like me. Finally, it all caught up to them, and the company folded. I had to go back to the Indies and work my butt off to make it to where I am today. But I'm the exception. Most of the younger WCW guys from that era, like my old tag team partner, they never made it. So that's how I remember WCW. not as this company that beat WWE for a short time, or part of this over-glorified golden era of wrestling, but a sinking ship that almost took down AJ Styles with it. So that's why I did what I did. I shut down the embarrassing tribute show before it ever happened, and I'd do it again 500 times. So let's circle back to the guy who started all this. You were just a fan when all that with WCW went down. You had no idea what really happened, but in my eyes, that almost makes you worse than the so-called legends you put on a pedestal. You're supposedly a WWE superstar now, so act like it. This isn't your time to play fantasy WCW. It's embarrassing. So you want to talk about destroying me for what I did? Remember, WCW already tried that, and they failed. So I'm going to do a favor for every man and woman in that locker room who has any actual respect for what we do, and destroy you. Challenge accepted.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Beverly Hills, California. Weighing in at 290 pounds, Max the Savage.
Some fans first heard of this competitor when he had a tryout match at a WWE Live event. He looked great that night, but he's taken things to a whole new level now.
It's a feel-good story for him, and I respect that he paid his dues, but we'll see how he handles the pressure at this moment.
You are looking at a one-of-a-kind superstar. Former Intercontinental Champion, United States Champion, WWE Champion, plenty of hardware to back up his success.
And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Styles entering the ring, about to deliver a clinic. Well, sometimes AJ Styles might be deemed arrogant and also opportunistic. When you're as phenomenal as AJ Styles, there's nothing at all wrong with being confident. Confidence has led him atop the pecking order.
The man who attempted to bring you one night Nitro gets his chance for revenge against AJ Styles, who crashed his party last week.
What a disgraceful display from the Phenomenal One, but that's what we've come to expect from AJ Styles.
See, I think AJ Styles must have learned something from his old job delivering H2O, because he poured a bucket of cold water on the WCW reunion show and every legend who thinks they can waltz back into the ring whenever they want.
There's repercussions for that, like this match tonight.
Oh, it's not going to be good. Great response to AJ there. Look at this. Boom, nice. Whoa, that'll fillet your chest. He's getting a little battered now. Taking it outside the ring now. Oh, my God. Able to reverse. Here he comes, sliding back in. Styles has the momentum against him here.
AJ's got to assert himself back in this. Is he attempting a Styles clash?
It's Finn Balor.
What's he doing here?
It seems Balor's attempting to help out his former club partner.
He's certainly got everyone's attention.
AJ Styles has a chair, and the referee has no idea.
Neither does his opponent. It's Kevin Nash.
We haven't seen Nash since Styles took out the WCW legends a few weeks back.
This is his chance for payback.
Kevin Nash just turned on his friend.
I can't believe this is happening.
And now AJ taking advantage.
He's gonna do it.
He hits this and it's done.
Styles clash.
1, 2, 3. And it's all over thanks to the interference from Finn Balor and the shocking actions of Kevin Nash.
This is unbelievable.
What exactly is the relationship between these three?
I'm not sure if Balor and Styles even know.
There's your answer. It looks like we've just witnessed the birth of some kind of new NWO/club type alliance.
This is bad news for WWE.
Oh, I agree. Nothing good can come from this. They are ready for battle.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 560 pounds, Max the Savage and Goldberg.
This guy was respected everywhere he competed on the independents, but there were peaks and valleys when he trained with Booker T.
He can be his own worst enemy, but Book gave him the crucial foundation he needed to make it to WWE.
Tonight just became phenomenal. The WWE Universe has been in shock ever since AJ Styles annihilated an entire roster of WCW legends. And things turned even darker when Kevin Nash joined forces with Styles and Finn Balor.
They sure did, especially for the superstar originally responsible for the ill-fated one-night Nitro.
That superstar will try to get even with Styles as he teams up with a WCW icon who's ready to fight back against this emerging alliance of outsiders. If they take them down, then AJ will be on the hook for a one-on-one rematch.
There's return fire on AJ. Into the corner he goes, a perfectly placed target. Roundhouse kick. That was nasty. Just hot shot it to the outside. Great reversal. Able to get the advantage here. Each competitor showing they've done their homework. Boom, what a roundhouse. There's some power behind that punch. Oh, that'll turn your skin red. Here we go. Inverted DDT. Lights out. This match grinded him down a little.
Looking to do it all himself. Just remember to tag your partner in so you can catch your breath and keep up the performance down the stretch.
He gets tagged in. And we're down to the proverbial wire here, guys.
The match hanging in the balance. Time to get back in the ring.
What a reversal by AJ Styles.
And another counter.
He slides back into the ring.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Caught with a punch.
There's the heel kick.
Huge toss.
Styles getting out of the ring the hard way.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
The hardest part of the ring. Dominating shoulder tackle.
AJ evades that one.
Able to prevent Styles' attack. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
Styles has no control here.
AJ's got to find a window to fight back.
Waistlock. AJ Styles being tested here. He needs to weather this storm for any chance of a comeback.
Maybe just stay down, man. You've done enough. AJ Styles might be headed for a rear loss unless he turns things around.
Styles wobbling. Looks vulnerable. Goldberg sees the finish line. This'll do it. Up and down.
Jackhammer.
Crucial moment for Styles.
And he's able to counter.
Balor able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
He could pin his opponent right here.
It's over.
2, 3. Finally, monumental victory. Here are your winners, Max, the Savage, and Goldberg. And it's Goldberg finishing this one off for the team.
Tag team excellence in its purest form. You simply love to see it. And I hope we see these guys tagging again real soon.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from Beverly Hills, California. Weighing in at 290 pounds, Max the Savage.
This former indie competitor developed a cult fan following in the United States as videos of his matches started to get talked about.
Thanks to social media, those fans are still with him as he builds the foundation of his career.
There are no excuses. He knows it's time to go now. Tonight just became phenomenal.
A terrific striker, a master purveyor of high-flying, innovative offense.
AJ Styles has competed at this level for decades. Such a special
And his opponent
athlete.
from Gainesville, Georgia. Weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Always on the hunt for glory. One of the most exciting and enduring competitors.
AJ Styles constantly upping his game.
Yeah, a superstar who works incredibly hard to be the absolute best in the game.
What started as an attempted tribute to WCW's larger-than-life legends led here tonight between two superstars looking to leave their own marks on WWE.
And they'll have to do it in a steel cage match, which means no more invited guests and no more uninvited guests either.
After what we've seen recently, I'm not even sure a steel cage can contain this issue, but we're about to find out.
You know, guys, when you think about the history of steel cage matches, one of the most iconic cage matches ever featured Eddie Guerrero against Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, Rey usually had Eddie's number, but not on that particular night. Eddie pinned Rey in the center of the ring.
He's taking some good hits. DDT. And a counter by Styles. Uh-oh.
Picked up.
Reverse DDT. End of the road.
Connecting with the moonsault.
Foot just stomping down. With the reversal. Boom. Knee right to the face.
Oh my goodness, launched into the cage.
Legs are spread. Double leg drop. He turns it around. Sequence of reversals there.
Oh, it is aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Soaring European uppercut. Trap the arm. Neck breaker.
So smooth. Finds its mark.
And Styles has taken a lot of offense now.
But AJ can't let this flourish derail him.
Jumping knee drop.
So precise.
Just caught flush.
Styles a step ahead.
Yeah, he's able to stop the bleeding, but will he also gain command?
could put a stop to AJ.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Max the Savage.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.